God.
DIs Sunny and Jess, Sanjeev, Bhaskar and Sinéad Keenan join us now. Good morning, lovely to see you both.
Lovely to see you.
It's just dropped and landed exactly where we wanted to, Sanjeev. It never fails to sort of grab you and hook you in immediately. You guys finished filming sort of last year sometime?
That's right.
Is it almost a relief when it finally gets out there and people can start seeing it?
Yes, I think it is, yeah. I mean, that's the reason you make it. Otherwise, it'd be a bit weird if you just shot this thing. I mean, there are films that are shot and then never released.
They never get seen the light of day.
Yeah, so it's lovely when it's out there because the public's reaction from the beginning has been really warm and generous and continues to be. And
we can't get enough of it, Sinead. So explain a little bit about, if anybody's missed the first episode, which was last night, there's more coming, of course. You get it all on ITVX. Where we are, where your characters find themselves this time.
Well, at the start of this series, in terms of Sunny and Jess, they're getting on a lot better.
Good.
Are we?
I think we are.
It feels like a toxic relationship.
And then, you know, as with every series, we start with a body or a body part, which was the case in this one. And then, as ever, we're introduced to 4 different kind of disparate people, and you kind of wonder how, in the name of God, are they connected?
Yes.
And slowly but surely, as it moves on, we find out how they may have been connected to the victim, and hopefully we, you know, solve the crime.
Well, because I think that is one of the things about the show. The writing is so good. It's not about the stunts and the explosions and everything else. It's about these 4 stories. There's like 4 stories going on in this one, isn't there? Yeah,
I mean, it's Chris Lang who's written all of them. It's his brilliance, but I always believed that there were 4 mini-dramas sitting within a whodunit every single time. And so I think each of those stories of those people of interest is so rich that they could be a series on their own.
Yeah.
And even with the 4 that we were introduced to last night, the little glimpse we could see, we could easily see 6 episodes of their lives. And so I think that richness is what Chris brings to it, and the empathy that he brings as well. So it's usually somebody who's you know, a normal member of society who's done one terrible thing, as opposed to a serial killer on the loose type of thing. And that's kind of, I guess that's more relatable.
Yeah. As Sinead was saying, so the relationship between the 2 is sort of better than it was in the last series. It was quite tense. How's Sunny getting on? Because obviously it's been a while since he lost his former partner that he was best mates with. Where is he in his life? Is he dating?
Well, no, he's not dating, but I think he's kind of, you know, he's on the market. As I say, is that the right term? I don't. Is that,
with his half a bottle of wine.
Well, yeah, he couldn't order half a bottle of wine. That's the tragedy of kind of going in and table for one. But no, I think he's a little more hopeful. I mean, he was carrying a lot of grief and stress in the previous series, so I think he's emerged from that. And some of that is that the relationship with Jess, the working relationship at least, is kind of pretty good. Although they're not being entirely honest with each other about their personal lives yet.
Not initially, no.
Not initially. The fish. So, yeah, I think he is in a better place, a more hopeful place, yeah.
Yeah. You were talking then about the personal lives. Your sister, in real life, actually plays your sister...
In the show?
Yes.
Yes.
What was that like? Because she has an affair with your husband.
Yes.
In the show?
In the show, not in real life. I can confirm this has never happened.
Should we get Linda back? Yes.
Yeah, we didn't do sister-sister relationships, did we?
Oh, whole different ballgame. Yeah, no, my sister Grania plays my Jess's sister.
Yeah.
And it was lovely. It was lovely just to have her on set to hang out with, because she's moved back to Dublin, so I don't get to see her as often as I would like. So that was lovely. And I think I can say she makes a return.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting. Are you any good, Sanjeev? This is the 6th series of Unforgotten. Are you any good at working out who's done it or what's been going on, or are you as hopeless as the... Well, I say the rest. I certainly am. I sit there for every episode going, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, no, I think I'm slightly worse.
Oh, excellent. That's good news.
Because the thing is, I've got the script in front of me, so I can reread the pages, and I still don't get it. So it's... And I think, again, it's testimony to Chris's writing, that even I, after 6 series, turning the pages and trying to guess who it is, still get it wrong. And if I get it right, it's for completely the wrong reasons.
Oh, OK.
I love the idea that it's a detective and you can never guess who it is. But also, you came from this comedy background, not necessarily drama as well.
Yeah.
Were you surprised when they approached you for the role?
I'm still slightly shocked I'm in it.
It's just
to be quite
like,
honest,
what?
Kat. It's kind of... Yeah, it took me 2 series before I asked Chris Lang why he'd cast me, because I thought if I asked him before that, he might just say, oh, my goodness, we made a terrible mistake.
You're right.
You're absolutely right.
What were we thinking?
So, yeah, I was surprised. And I think one of the things that Chris said to me about the casting generally, which I think is amazing, it's the people who've come in this time are as incredible as all the ones before, as with Sinead coming in, was that Chris's idea was that if you had comedy timing, which you can't teach, it's impossible to teach it, and you can apply that timing to drama, you've got everything covered. You can do the light stuff and you can do the more serious stuff. And I think when you look at the casts, past and present, they all had the ability to do comedy.
Talking of past casts, am I right, Sinead, in saying that you initially turned down the offer of the role because you thought, I can't possibly follow the footsteps of Nicola Walker?
I'd love to think it was a straight offer, but it wasn't a straight offer.
Oh, okay.
If we're going to be honest. No, I got a call to say that the people at Unforgotten were going to give the script to 3 actors, and I was one of them, and could they send me the script? And I thought that was so lovely and kind. Thank you so much, but absolutely not. Because of, you know, Nicola is so brilliant. I thought, God, whoever does that is going to be, you know, peeing against the proverbial from the get-go. But then my agent did her agent thing and convinced me to read it, and then, of course...
Thank goodness she did.
Absolutely.
Do you know who the other 2 were?
I couldn't possibly comment.
No, I don't like it.
I think it was Miriam Margolyes and Emma Thompson.
That would be one I would want to see, too, for sure. What about the new show you're doing for Netflix as well? Because you finished this and then you go straight into that, too.
Yeah, I finished Unforgotten on a Wednesday, and on the Monday I was in Belfast doing a new series called How to Get to Heaven from Belfast.
Which sounds like a fascinating challenge.
Great fun. It's Lisa McGee who wrote Derry Girls.
Oh, amazing.
It's her new project.
A lot of humour.
Say no more.
Does it surprise you, Sanjeev, that with all your vast acting experience, the thing that people are most intrigued by is Sonny's backpack? It seems like it's become an iconic part of who he is.
Well, the thing is that, you know, when I chose it as it was just something to carry your stuff in, and I thought it's practical, and he had kids, and so it became this thing. But then from the second series onwards, I just got the costume department to fill it with anything they wanted. Yeah, and I promised that I wouldn't look at the contents until the end of the day. So when I'm carrying around the backpacks in those scenes, I have no idea what's in them.
And you get a lovely surprise.
And at the end, and I then take
or
a picture.
Or a body part.
Yeah.
Could just
please.
A body part.
So it's been a while since you've had your backpack, because you finished filming last year. So we've got you a very special present. Because we thought you might want to be reunited. We've got your own backpack, which we've actually filled, the team here have filled with some exciting things.
Have we double-checked what's in here, by the way?
Firstly, there is this morning tea towel that you can take home.
That's lovely.
Give
that to Mira for us,
Thank you.
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, no, give that to Mira.
So you can have that.
Oh, that. OK, I get that.
David Donnelly's about to teach us how to do terrariums. So that's a sort of little terrarium. And then seeing as it is Valentine's Day, we thought the perfect Valentine's present would be you with... Who's got that? There we go, on camera 2 there. You with your... Well, obviously that was his grandmother, but that's your wife.
Yes, I mean, that's what she looked like this morning, so it's kind of...
Linda Papadopoulos, we need you!
And you can take that backpack as
well.
well.
Thank you very much.
It's lovely.
It's lovely.
Thank you both for coming in.
Thank
you.
It's a wonderful series. Just absolutely love it. Sinead, lovely to meet you as well.
Yeah, Unforgotten continues tonight at 9 p.m. on ITV1.
Oh, hello. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.